Peace, power, and protection, my beautiful, beautiful Capricorn. Welcome to your transmission from moi. I go by the name of Q. I am Clairaudient Truth Speaker. The way things work on my side of the planet is I do incorporate music into my readings, and the way that it works, the name of the songs, lyrics within the song, name of the artist, maybe even the timestamp on this clock, it will all correlate to whatever I may be channeling intuitively, as well as what the cards may be showing, and it all just blends very beautifully. So my spiel here is eat the fish, spit out the bones, meaning if it doesn't apply, let it fly by, let it go, let it flow. Never try to force anything to be your story. Know that you are more than just your sun sign. So check your moon, your rising, your Venus, check your natal chart just to see what other placements you have. My readings are timeless, so whenever this video pops up in your feed, that was divine timing and in divine order that you've done so, beloveds. So without further ado, we've already cleared, cleansed the cards. I've already prayed, meditated, and so let's delve in, beloveds. So what we have on the Klizak, it is currently 5:44 on the clock, so that breaks down to 4. So 4 is the number of the heart chakra. 4 also deals with that divine masculine energy. So some of you that are tuning and tapping in could be a divine masculine. Maybe there's a matter of the heart that is of significance or that's heavy on your mind at this time. The earth, wind, and fire, which represents the elements. There's definitely, it says reasons. This is the name of that song, Reasons. So someone could really be like assessing something, thinking of the reasons. Maybe someone's doing some sort of, you know, like you do the charts where you kind of factor in the pros and the cons of a situation, or maybe someone is just assessing something and looking for a reason to confront someone or to express something. So there is a reason. With reasons, I feel like that is someone searching for some sort of answer or searching for some sort of clarification. With the earth element, that is Taurus, Virgo, Cap. So you could be dealing with someone that is a Taurus, Virgo, or Cap. Maybe an Aries, Leo, Sag, or maybe even an Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy, because that earth, wind, and fire element is all of the aforementioned signs. Maybe you have those placements in your chart. Maybe you're here watching this video looking for the reasons or looking for some answers. Hi, Katara. Hi, my big mamas. Hi. All right, so let's tap in, see what's coming and going out, going on. On the split, we have happy ending. And then you also have the environment card. So that breaks down to 44. That's 8. So that's another 4. We just opened up the reading with 4. So 4 is of significance. Maybe some of you all were born on the 4th day, or maybe you all were born on the 13th, which breaks down to 4, the 22nd, which breaks down to 4. Maybe you were, you have a life path number 4. Maybe someone you're dealing with is born on a day that reduces to 4. The 4 also deals with the divine masculine, so I get boss energy. But whenever I see double numbers, I feel that's you attracting who and what you are. It's like you're attracting someone made in your likeness. And I saw 333. That's the ascended masters. There's a wish fulfillment, I feel, coming into orbit, coming into the stratosphere, atmosphere for you. This is something you've been anticipating, and it's going to make you very happy with happy ending here. I associate the number 8 with the star, even though the 17th card is the star. When you break the 17 down, it breaks down to 8. And 8 is what goes around, comes back around again. So I feel like this blessing or this wish fulfillment is based upon some seeds that you've sowed in the past in good faith. And because of that, you are receiving a blessing or an answer to a prayer. You are receiving some good news even. Something unexpectedly. And with reasons, I do feel like, you know, that's the reason why this blessing is coming true based off of something you've done in the past. So let's tap in to see what the cards have to say. That's just what I'm picking up intuitively. Divine Spirit of Peace, Power, and Protection. What messages do you have for my beloved Capricorns? Let me get a message of peace, power, and protection, Spirit. I feel like the reason is because you've gone through major changes, major transformations. And there goes 444. So your angels, your guides have been with you on this journey. Many of you have experienced startling metamorphosis, transformations, endings, enormous change in your lives. And that's the reason why there's blessings and wish fulfillments coming in. That's beautiful. You are very psychic now, in tune. You're more trusting and susceptible to trust your intuition and discernment and use discernment. I feel you're also receiving a lot of communication either via your dreams. Perhaps you're getting some sort of downloads during this wolf moon, or you may have already received downloads. Maybe divine interventions are coming through. Okay, so this card is literally flying out. I'm going to take it. And it's actually 2 cards. You got 2 patients on the bottom of the deck. The 2 deals with the high priest or priestess. So I do feel you have divine knowledge, divine wisdom, especially with that spirituality card. I feel you're highly sensitive to energy or intuitive or psychic. We also have 41 self-discipline. So self-discipline is all encompassing of self-love, self-worth, self-value. So that's a lot of work. That's maturation. That's growth. You've evolved. You've definitely someone who has become a master of the self. You've mastered yourself. You've learned. This is tutelage. This is scholarly work. This is even sitting at the feet of elders, master teachers, even maternal and paternal figures in your family. But this is also, having self-control as well. Self-discipline is beautiful because it's like you can regulate your own emotions, or you can self-regulate. I feel you're more vocal, more honest, more communicative now as well. And we have Wu-Tang Clan, ain't nothing to F with. So now you ain't nothing to mess with because you're in your power. When you're self-disciplined, it's like you don't let nothing slide. You're more mature now, so you're not playing little childish games. You don't take too kindly to anyone insulting your intelligence. The 5 is the Hierophant. So I feel you're very spiritually in tune and in depth as well. It's a beautiful energy. We have 1 new beginning. So what you're attracting to you is a new beginning because you've matured. Because you're your authentic self now. So now there's this movement. You're moving away from people, places, things that no longer serve you. And you're moving on to what I'm hearing in my mind's eye, like greener pastures. You're moving to, a safer space. Like you're creating a sanctuary, a place of peace. You're creating like this protective bubble even. I also see victories. There's like a beautiful victory or a triumphant outcome because I'm seeing like the 6 of Swords. So you're moving away, and this beautiful new beginning is something that I feel you've been working very hard to achieve. So it's like you're very, very much, you're like aware of, what you put into something because you've worked hard to acquire this or achieve this. Who or what you're attracting to, you feel is there patiently watching you, but they feel you're psychic, as I said. Like you may patiently kind of sit privately with your thoughts, or meditate, or you're just a very you practice mindfulness, or there's this air of just having divine wisdom, a connection to a higher power. I also feel like someone is trying to make a decision to come toward you, and they're patiently planning, patiently strategizing how to approach or what to say. This could be someone that sees you as their divine feminine, divine masculine. They feel like you're the yin to their yang, or vice versa, yang to their yin. So that's why it requires patience, because with the 2, I'm getting the 2 of Cups, where they may want to extend a cup, make an offer. This is a new love. This is like the creation or the development of a new love situation here. And this is someone that you will have equal exchange of give and take. At least that's how they perceive you. So how does what our beloved Capricorns attracting to them feel about our beloved Capricorns? How does who or what our beloved Capricorns are attracting to them feel about them? We got surrender on the bottom of the deck when we pull what's hidden. So someone could be fighting this connection. But we have 22 intuition. So yes, they find you to be very discerning, intuitive. So they could also be tapping into their intuition to send you a telepathic message. That's what I was getting with the 2 patients, that you have divine knowledge and wisdom, that you're highly intuitive, and this person knows that. So now they're matching your energy. Whenever I see double numbers, I feel that you attracting someone made in your likeness. And so they're intuitively sending you download. They're intuitively sending you messages. This is someone that feels this is a destiny type of connection or love, because all the cards here reduced to 10, and that's the Wheel of Fortune. So if there were delays, blockages, because you've been maturing, growing, evolving, or because you've been, learning different schools of thought, I feel like now there is this opportunity for something to come full circle. There's no more delays or blockages or any stagnancy. Now this is like, someone is trying to take action. I feel this is someone that's held on to you for a long time, or held a safe, like a space in their heart for you. I feel there's love that this person feels as well. Maybe you will feel that or pick up on that intuitively. So what's hidden in the energy with 91 surrender? Someone could have been very proud, egotistical, maybe even a little afraid, apprehensive, stubborn, hard-headed. We have Nas, Thun. And so Nas is from Queens. I also see the numerological number of 3. So they see you as an empress, or a divine feminine, or a divine masculine if you're masculine. But 3 deals with the empress. That also is the solar plexus, so they could be mustering up the strength to take action. So divine spirit of peace, power, and protection. What is hidden in the energy for my beloved Capricorn? To finish my shuffle. Thank you, spirit. 71 health is here. So I always see someone getting stronger, mustering up their strength. But I also can, connect like the 8 of swords to this as well, where they could be up in their head a lot. So we have here spiritual career for what's hidden. So that could be another reason why, this intuition card is here, or why someone may feel that you're someone who has divine knowledge, divine wisdom, because you have some sort of spiritual business, or you are in the field. You may, be tapping into like occult knowledge, occult wisdom. You may have divine knowledge, wisdom. You may be helping others. You may disseminate information. You may have a shop. But this is why, because they may know that you have some sort of spiritual shop that you have launched. And this is why they're now tapping into their spirituality. We also have relationship change for the outcome. Give me one moment. My cat is in there making all the noise she can. All right. So with the 56, relationship change, there's definitely something changing. There's definitely a positive change. With this 11, I'm getting the 2 of cups. I'm getting like there's definitely going to be the meeting of the minds, like 2 like minds, 2 people who have done a lot of healing, tremendous healing on the self. Because when I see the 11, I think of like, the Ace of Cups, meeting another Ace of Cups. So 2 people who have taken the time to heal, to grow, to, develop, to purge, release things that no longer serve them, is now coming into union, coming into some sort of partnership. And we have Janet Jackson, funny how time flies. Someone's name could be Janet or Jackson, first, middle, or last. So there's been time, apart. You've spent time apart from this person. And it says, funny how time flies when you're having fun. So I feel like when you do come into union, when you and this person do come into contact, I feel like, the hours are just going to drop. Like the hours are just going to just go by. You're not even going to realize how much time you've spent conversing with this person, or, just engaging with this person, or like time is just going to slip away. Because it's just the communication, the synergy, the chemistry, the banter. It's just going to feel so familiar, feel like home. Someone could be agonizing, stressing, overthinking, or maybe this is just someone kind of in their strength, in their power, making the necessary changes. I just saw 1414, which is moderation, which is what we just saw. So patience is a form of action. I'm also hearing patience, young grasshopper. So with funny how time flies when you're having fun, maybe that's just like a, that's like a little, like a little joke on working on the self-healing is not a fun process, but a lot of time has passed perhaps since you've last communicated or spoken to this person. So let's tap in and see what the cards have to say. Let's pull some cards from tarot. Let's see what we got from tarot. So the bottom of the deck, we got the Chariot. So someone is definitely taking action. I'm hearing ready, set, go. This is somebody coming in assertive, confident, well balanced. They know what they want. They got their eyes on the prize. I'm also feeling, if that's you, you're going to have some sort of triumphant outcome, especially when you're disciplined. It's like you're going to do things that are going to lead to some level of success, some level of, stability for you, especially with that self-discipline, because you're more cognizant of making decisions, calculated decisions now. You're more mature. Maybe you've have more financial literacy, but I do feel a sense of like equilibrium, mind, body, soul. It's the end of a chapter. It's like you're, coming out of a period where there was disappointment, betrayals. The Ten of Wands is like feeling overwhelmed. You see how she's carrying all this stuff? I mean, really the buffalo is, but it's just like, very burdened. It's been a long journey, but it's the end of that journey. But it has helped you to grow, helped you to mature. It's also helped you to discover your own worth and value, which is why this balance was very key in this process. So divine spirit of peace, power, and protection. Let's clarify these messages for my beloved Caps. Divine spirit, this is a thick deck, boy. See the moon here, and we are still under that full moon, wolf moon energy in Cancer. Could be dealing with a Cancer. I definitely feel like maybe there was a lot of things that were hidden, that were exposed. I see this energy of, the Emperor and the Empress. So you could have like a very, sacred bond with someone, spiritual union or spiritual career. I said spiritual career, a spiritual connection with someone, especially with this relationship change. The Empress and the Emperor are a suit. And someone can't take their eyes off you. The Emperor is literally trying to jump out of my hand. Your back is turned. So I do feel like, that's why, because you've been like working on the self, as I said. This is a learned energy. And this is when you reach that level of self-mastery. You could be, some of you may be pregnant with child or children. You could have twins, I heard. Or maybe this is someone that you've already had a child or children with. That is kind of like trying to find their way back to you, but they're very drawn to you, very attracted to you. Maybe there's been some time since you've spoken to them, especially with this 41-5. That deals with the throat chakra, and that does speak to, expressing oneself. And with self-discipline, I feel like maybe you, especially with her body language, kind of turned away from that Emperor. You could have disconnected from that person. You could have established boundaries. You could have blocked that person, because this is self-love. And you could have focused more on, building, growing, honing skills, developing new talents, studying other schools of thought, seeking wise counsel, whatever the case may be, to help you reach a level of self-mastery. So why is this 41 self-discipline here for my Capricorns for the overall energy? And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So there was some sort of domestic connection, domestic partnership. The 10 of Pentacles is saying that you're literally going to have financial freedom. This is about stability. This is wills. This is family legacy. This is having a support system. This is happy house, happy spouse. This is a happy family. And I feel like this is the discipline. Like the discipline is like, this is what you're attracting to you. So you are what you attract. And I feel like because you've worked on yourself and matured, now you know your worth and value, and you're attracting this energy of the 10 of Pentacles, where you're going to have someone that's going to give equally as you, that's going to be just as invested, that's going to be just as devoted, that's going to be just as protective of you as you are of them. It's going to be an equal exchange, as I was saying earlier. We also have this World card, so you have completely wrapped up cycles. We're about to clarify the new beginning. So when you've gone through enormous change and reached a level of, a deeper, more profound understanding of you and how to navigate the world, you're graduating, you're ascending. And so that's why this new beginning, is here, because you've definitely, tapped into your Christ consciousness now. So these cards are sticking out, and I'm going to take that. And so this is the 4 of Pentacles. I was telling you someone was kind of holding on to you or holding on to a connection I was feeling. And this new beginning, someone is desperately wanting a new beginning. Maybe they felt left behind, or they're feeling like you're going to leave them behind because you're embarking on this fresh start. This Four of Pentacles is someone who's definitely working with what they have. Like, you're still managing to maintain this sense of stability and self-sufficiency. You know, maybe you're a little concerned with your finances or concerned with the way things are going to turn out in this new beginning, but I feel like things are going to work itself out. You just have to trust the process. With the Lovers here and intuition, I was feeling someone definitely loves you. We have Black and Blues, and this is by what is her name? Bobby Hemfrey, I believe her name is. She's a jazz artist. So Black and Blues. So I feel like, and this is, I feel like this is someone that may have hurt you, you know, because when I think of Black and Blues, that's like a bruise, you know. This is someone that could have bruised your heart, could have, you know, suffered a lot of hurt and pain. With the Four, you've recovered from that, you know. With this Lovers here, maybe someone is feeling the pain, the loss, the agony of being in separation, you know. But this also is telling me, like, you know, because she has a scale, so I feel like things will balance itself out, or something will come into fruition. You know, it's all a matter of divine timing. I feel like someone may also express a truth or express something, that this is like a passion. This is an undying love. This is someone that you may have like a past life connection. Someone's name could be Bobby. But with intuition, I feel like Spirit is also telling you and encouraging you to trust your intuition, especially if someone returns, if someone comes back from the past. You very well may feel very strong, like synergy, chemistry, or there could be a very like strong, like there's a lot of lust, fire, desire, sexual tension. But Spirit is encouraging you strongly, trust your intuition. So why is this 22 intuition here for my beloved Capricorn? And so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you are, you know, very determined. You know, this is how someone sees you. Like you're determined. You know, you're still planting seeds. You're still, you know, cultivating and nurturing the earth and watering those seeds. Like you still have a vision. You're focused. I feel someone also, you know, may see you as someone who's just kind of hyper focused on your career, or hyper focused on material things, and not very practical. And so they may desire for you to balance, you know, that practicality, that spirituality and practicality, because another energy here with the Four of Pentacles, like you're holding back. You see how she's clutching her purse? So it's like you're just hyper focused on like maybe material, and, you know, maybe they don't know how to really read your energy. And we have Mariah Carey featuring Nas, Thank God I Found You. So this is someone that feels like a very strong connection. I want to get one more card. We got the Five of Wands here. So maybe there was a lot of competitive energy, and that could be why you're not as trusting or trustworthy. Why is this 22 and the Seven of Pentacles here? 22 intuition and Seven of Pentacles here for what our beloved Capricorn are attracting to them. Feel about them. Make it a message. Peace, power, and protection, Spirit. Why is this 22 intuition and the 7? Okay, thank you. Okay. So that is exactly what you're focused on. You're focused on your stability, security, self-sufficiency, independence. You know, this is what you're focused on. That's why you got the eye of the tiger. Like you got a mission, a goal, and you're going to achieve it, especially with this Queen of Pentacles coming out after the Seven of Pentacles. So it's like you're going to use your intuition. Someone sees you as very like maternal, domestic, loving, caring, nurturing, grounded, successful. This is how you're seen. Like you've literally like worked hard to achieve everything you have. They also know you're highly intuitive and highly, you know, you have self-love. You're also very attractive. You're very thoughtful. Beautiful. And the Eight of Pentacles, they want to work together. They want to collaborate. This is like someone who wants to put forth the effort. They see that you've acquired a lot. Like you may have a lot of different, different ways to generate money. You may have like different, how do you say that? You have multiple streams, of income. You may make candles. You may have, someone who has some sort of spiritual shop. You may do readings. You may sell, handcrafted items. I feel like this is what you've been really hyper focused on. You got your back turned. So this is what you're focused on, your business, your spiritual career. Someone wants to come in and support you with that. And they also want to collaborate. Because someone believes in your vision. They believe in your dream. Because how they see this ultimately is like the Ten of Pentacles. Like that happy family, happy house, happy spouse vibes. Happily ever after. They want to change your relationship status if you're single. And with Thank God I Found You, they feel like you're like-minded. Like you're someone that matches their fly. And we did see that Emperor and Empress energy. So they do feel like you're a suit. But they see also that you are, very focused on your career, or you're very driven, very ambitious, especially with a business that you have started from the ground up. It's like you may work long hours. And that's why I was picking up, like they may feel like you need to like some balance in your life. That's why they may want to come in and be supportive so that you can free up some of your time. We have Billy Preston and Sarita Wright. And it says, with you, I'm born again. That's how this person feels. It's like they feel like a sense of like, almost like giddy, like a child again. Why is the spiritual career here? For what's hidden in the energy for my beloved Capricorns. That is, thank you, Spirit. And finish that shuffle. And so we have the moon here. So this is like literally they've fallen for you. I feel their feelings are very deep. They have these very strong, deep feelings, deep emotions that they have not expressed. And I feel like they're kind of drowning in their own emotions. Someone's name could be Billy or Preston or Sarita Wright, first or middle or last. But it says, with you, I'm born again. That's like a rebirth. Like you do something to them. And the card that came out is the Knight of Cups. Maybe they're going to confess that, express that, communicate that. This is someone that definitely, I feel you also may have some good news coming when it comes to your career. You may get a big sale, or you may have someone that just, comes in and, maybe a loan comes through, or maybe a grant. But I do feel good news is coming in. But I also get a sense of someone, may know where your business is, or know where your shop is if you have a brick and mortar. And they may just simply come and invite you to lunch, or bring you a bouquet of flowers, do something very chivalrous, very charming. I also feel like this is someone who, again, just wants to be supportive, wants to kind of take the weight off your shoulders, or that stress away. With the moon of relationship change, you don't realize there's something that is changing and shifting in your life in terms of love. With this moon, that represents intuition. Maybe you could pick up on something, or someone could be communicating and telepathically. Maybe a message will be coming through, this week. That full moon energy still resonates after 7 days. Why is relationship change here for the outcome for my beloved Capricorn? And we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So what did I say about that wheel now turning in your favor? There's something beautiful coming in after a period of stagnancy and delay. Yeah, see that? Look at that. Look what's coming in. You may have an offer, a tangible offer, proposal, maybe, like I said, some sort of blessing with a grant or a loan or a big sale. There's definitely financial blessings coming in, and it was taking some time perhaps, but this wheel is saying fortune, fame, blessings, opportunity. You got a bunch of messages that came through. So let's see what came out. So I see the Five of Cups here. So there is a sense of someone that may have made a decision in the past that they regret. And so now they're kind of like, just kind of ruminating or overthinking, or just having memories of love, realizing what someone else means to them, especially with this, with you, I'm born again. So someone may realize like, the grass wasn't greener on the other side if they went in a different direction and chose someone else over you. Or maybe this is someone who is returning to express that, You know, my throat is blocked. So you're not speaking to this person. So this is someone that you are not speaking to that has something they wish to express to you. Excuse me. Yeah, you're not speaking to them because you walked away. I feel like this person may have made you feel emotionally bankrupt, especially with this 5 of Cups. Like they didn't appreciate you, value you. They didn't honor you, respect you. So you walked away because, like I said, you know, it was like you may have poured into this situation and didn't feel like you got very much out of it. So you removed yourself from that situation. And what they're desiring, you know, or what was happening was because they were kind of juggling. They were stuck, you know, kind of between a rock and a hard place in terms of making a decision. Maybe they were already in a relationship, or maybe the relationship with you was one that they didn't see could grow any, you know, could grow. And in your absence, they were fully, you know, they realized like, dang, I made the wrong decision here. But you just gracefully healed yourself, licked your wounds, restored yourself. You can see here she's smiling. She's not crying. It's like this is full recovery period. This is self-love. This is how you learn to love yourself. This is the beginning stages of discipline, self-discipline. With this 4, and then you graduate to the 5 of self-discipline. That is exactly what self-love is. Self-discipline is all-encompassing of self-love, self-worth, self-value. And you learn your value after heartache and pain, you know, after disappointments, after rejection, after, you know, unrequited love. Someone may want to return because they realize they made a mistake. I definitely see that you have some good news coming in, or there's something exciting taking place. Like you're going to have a reason to celebrate. I feel like some wishes are coming true also. Like you're getting some sort of good news. You have a King of Pentacles that wants to match your flies. So maybe this is definitely a suit. You know, we saw the Empress and the Emperor. Now we're seeing the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, which is pretty much like pre-Emperor status to me, you know, because they're both very successful, powerful, grounded, practical. They're very maternal and paternal energies. But there's someone that like has a big old smile on their face. You know, this is someone that's definitely like very smitten, very attracted. You're going to be elated. The sun is out, beloved. So this sun is shining on you. The sun is really, you know, saying that there is something that is going to bring so much happiness, so much joy. You've thrown your hands up in a victory, and I feel like it has a lot to do with, you know, a stagnant period, you know, now being over, a period of delay, a period of feeling blocked. Now this wheel can turn. You're also feeling like someone that's destined for you or destined to be in your life has appeared, and you feel like you're in a safe space. You know, this just feels very magical, very beautiful, this connection. And I feel this person just sits and watches, and they're very loyal. This is someone who is very, very loving, very devoted, very successful, very learned. You know, he has his own library. So this is someone that loves to read. This is someone that loves to expand their wealth of knowledge, same as you. But this is a beautiful energy, something beautiful, fortunate, abundant, prosperous is materializing in your world, my beloved Capricorns, and you should be very proud. You should be very proud. I feel like you have several suitors or several people interested, and there's going to be some folks from the past trying to come back because they're realizing there was a mistake that was made in losing you or leaving you and going after something else. What they realized was the grass was in fact greener on the other side because the ish was plastic, you know. But here you are in all your regalness and royalness, and you're attracting someone that can appreciate that and adore that. They adore that about you. But this is your reading, my beloved Capricorns. Thank you so much for tuning and tapping in. I hope this message resonated. If you found that it did, please be kind. Hit the like, the share, the subscribe button. Definitely hit the bell so you know whenever I upload. Help grow the channel. I want to continue to provide these readings. I hope you appreciate the deep dives. That is kind of like my forte here. But I thank you so much for tuning and tapping in. Until next time, I send a big fat asheo. Peace, peace, peace.